Welcome back to e-rev TV, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Some Call of Duty Black Ops action for you guys here tonight. Going to be some CEVO action here as CEVO steps into the ring here to get their first Black Ops tournament underway. My name is Onesome. I'll be your host for the night. Also on the mic with me tonight is going to be my man Anger, the legend, back on the mic. Anger, what's going on, man?
What is going on as we're getting ready here for some Call of Duty action. It's been a while since I have been on the mic, thank you, Wansome, but it's good to be back with my main man, Eric, so let's go.
Alrighty, and on the video tonight, introducing a new member of the Call of Duty casting crew. Here's going to be Nightcrawler is going to be our video guy here for Black Ops, amongst other games here, so welcome him, guys, as he's going to be giving us the stellar quality streams that you guys are seeing now. Also, you should notice a significant increase in the quality of how the game actually looks, as his machine is a little bit more up to date than Bobcat is. Bobcat had a video card go out a few months ago, so that explains that. Again, it's going to be CTF here, same thing that you guys are used to here. 2 10-minute halves, no cap limit, and FAMAS, Anger. So. What are your thoughts on this map here?
This is a pretty good map. It's been a while since I've scrimmed it. I've recently just got back into the swing of things. So to be honest with you, it's going to be interesting to see how BAMF comes out. As we know, the new J4F team coming out strong thus far. So should be a decent match.
Yeah, it's, let's see here, last week, or not, I shouldn't say last week, last match here is getting used to this playing every night of the week sort of thing here for this tournament. Just for Fame came away with a victory over Punto CL there, Anger, Punto. And BAMF had a pretty, they had an impressive victory over Nothing to Prove there, or N2P, I believe it was Nothing to Prove. So both teams making it through that first round unscathed, and we'll see how this one goes here. Currently 0-0, guys. Kill count's pretty even on either side. We'll do a little bit of an e-rev roster rundown here for you. For the BAMF side, we're going to have Unknown Soldier 11. I'm not entirely sure who that is. It'd be awesome if people tagged up correctly. And who else we got here? Got Madman from DX, John Kalashnikov, who I believe is Ian. I've seen that name played in COD 4 TWL for him, so I think that's my man Ian. Apollo LP is going to be on there as well, and Rabbies is going to be on the bottom there for BAMF. For Just for Fame, Polanski, Melkor, Siege, Hill, and Smitty. Same roster we're used to seeing there from those guys from our Unforgiven team. And let's see, we're probably about 3 minutes into this thing here. A lot of fragging going on, but not really any caps running here, Ang.
Yeah, nothing thus far. We had a little friendly nade from Melkor on Polanski there, so Polanski, I'm sure, was a little irritated in that little nade toss there, but nonetheless, nothing came from that. BAMF couldn't capitalize on that. So still, like you said, early off, no captures quite yet. The only 2 returns are coming from the BAMF side, so it looks like Just for Fame is the aggressive side thus far early off in this first round.
I will say this map, it's a little bit, I mean, not a little bit, it is interesting to watch on CTF is, really the Just for Fame right now, their flag, the Spetsnaz flag is actually, I mean, it's in a huge clearing. It would actually take a pretty amazing coordinated rush here if they're playing any more than one person on the defensive to actually get in there and get that flag and take it back across the map. As I'm taking a look here at Apollo, who is on the defense here for BAMF, as their flag also out in the open. So both of these flags, neither of them are really easily accessible here for the attacking teams for either side. So kill count. Let's take a look here at this. As it's going to be Madman on top for BAMF, 5 and 6, 1 return for him. A 5 there from Unknown Soldier, John Kalashnikov with a 5, and a pair of 2s from Apollo and Rabs. And frag count here for Just for Fame, Polanski on top there, who's got a 4, Smitty with a 4, Hill with a 4, Melkor with a 5, and Siege with a 4. So even frag count from both sides there. And tell you what, guys, we got War Room. We're going to use it, especially since there's not a whole lot of action to call right now. Let's go see what's going on in some War Room coverage. So Nightcrawler, let's go to Just for Fame's War Room. Take us away.
Okay, stay. Wow, that nade is that distraction grenade's fucking me up too.
Behind the half track. Oh, okay.
Alrighty, we'll come back to live action here. Let's see, Anger, about, I want to say 6 minutes left on the clock, I think, right now. Or, I'm sorry, 5 minutes left on the clock, as my FES counter is blocking my view of the clock. But,
well, this really quick one. I hate to interrupt. Yeah, well, looked like Just for Fame was just going to get in there. Polanski was the last man standing there for his team. They looked like they were going to rush that flag. They're trying to flank over towards the along path side around the hills there, and that's the entry point that they've been taking. Haven't been lucky thus far, but eventually they're going to get through here. Just for Fame is in BAMF. Apollo is really working overtime trying to defend this flag, and he gets taken out right there. So it's going to open up a possible doorway here, Wansum, as Just for Fame is looking to take this flag. Again, no captures thus far.
Yeah, and it's, they're playing this one cool. I'm actually watching Nightcrawler. If we could take a look at Rabbis right now, if you can, and switch through to him, BAMF Rabbis. He's right underneath the excavator right now, and he's been following around Siege here for probably 10, 15 seconds there. Finally gets the kill on him, only to be put down immediately there by Hill, who is on the defensive there with an interesting gun choice there. And I believe that is, I want to say that's the Galil. Yeah, I think so. Hill using the Galil, switching things up a little bit here. As again, no caps, pretty much no pickups either here, guys. We've only had 4 returns, 2 from each side, so both teams pretty much tied up here. As let's take a look here at this BAMF side, see what they're doing on the offensive here. As they're actually pretty far behind right now in the timers. As it looks like Just for Fame is going to make a pretty big push here towards this BAMF flag there. Hill with the kill with that Galil again with the red dot. Rabbis into Hill with the FAMAS. And I tell you what, this is, depending on how these teams play the opposing side, I'm not real sure which side is the easier side here. It's hard to say, but I would definitely say perhaps BAMF has the easier flag to defend right now. But we'll see what happens there in the second half. Again, about 3 minutes left on the clock here. And the interesting thing here, Anger, is that there's actually only 2 people in double figures thus far.
Yeah, I was looking at that too. We have Unknown Soldier coming in with 14 kills, and then we have Melkor coming in with 11. Melkor has been pretty aggressive, but I'm surprised Polanski hasn't picked up more kills. He's been the aggressor for the J4F side of the house, but he really hasn't capitalized at capturing any flags his side yet, but just kills going back and forth. Nothing really transpiring quite yet, Wanson. But hopefully, once the side change happens, maybe this whole gameplay will change also.
Yes, sir. As we actually have Hill with the BAMF flag right now, and he's going to get a kill there into Apollo as he waits in the corner there until the defense runs by him. Kalashnikov will get a kill there on Hill. Kalashnikov with another kill there on Smitty, going to go for a return here. As coming up big with that flamed out FAMAS there is Kalashnikov, I believe is Ian, and he will finally fall there to Polanski.
Polanski has it.
Does he?
Polanski has the flag right now. Yeah, he picked it up. Yeah, so right now we'll take a look at Polanski. If you can head over there, Crawler, as we're going to look at Polanski. He has the flag now. Looks like he's going to go head to the left side, which is the garage side. Now he's going full circle here. He's going back towards the pathway mountainside here. He's making away. He's got Melkor as a backup, as an escort. So let's see here as Polanski is making his way. This could be the first flag capture here, Wansum, early in the first half. And let's see if they can capitalize on this. It looks like he's going to make his way. I don't see any BAMF members. Do you want some at all? Looks like we have Smitty backing up here as an escort now. Polanski is holding off here in the mid area as Smitty now looking to escort him and take him on his way in. Any BAMF defensive members moving over there?
Yeah, they're on the move right now. It looks like Polanski's just going to hold out here up on top by the generators up there and make his way back down now here towards... to get that flag cap, but they do have BAMF has taken the opponent's flag here, so they have each other's flags. Looks like this one might end in a 0-0 half here, but we'll see what takes place. Okay, flag has been returned, I should say, for this Just for Fame squad. We do have Madman sitting just behind the satellite dish here. He's going to wait and see if he can get a kill on the flag carrier here as he gets a kill on, looks like Smitty. And I think he may have spotted the flag carrier here. He's just dabbling around here, and I think we might finally see a flag cap here. So the flag is down out in the open there for Bamf. We'll see if they can get it back, put it down into their base here. I think Siege is going to make his way towards to pick this thing up, and then I believe it has been returned. So let me make sure on that. I think it has been returned here, Anger. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's back at their base now.
Yeah, and I don't see it.
Going to be.
Right.
You might actually see a Bamf cap here, as Rabbis is making his way all the way through mid-building right now. Is going to make his way. He gets knifed by his own teammate as we were out of time there. I couldn't see it on my FPS counter there. So 0-0 here, half here, Anger. What are your thoughts here?
Well, amongst that, I mean, other than the humor that we got there at the tail end of the first half, I have to say, really pretty evenly matched teams here thus far. I mean, really just the kills going back and forth. Just a few members in double digits. Unknown Soldier now with dropping a 20 bomb. He's 22 and 13, so he's really leading the way for both sides as the offensive impact player of the match thus far. But we'll see what happens as things can change here, as the flags are going to change sides here for these teams.
Okay, we did some war room last half towards the mid there. We're going to do some more war room here more frequently perhaps this half if we have some people asking for it. Let's see, I think we went to Just for Fame last time, so Nightcrawler, let's go to Bamf and see what's going on in their event right now.
Africa tree. Tagged
There you go,
Africa,
you got
going low circle. Might be pushing up on the outside of it, however. Africa truck.
Bottom circle.
Trucks.
Fuck Africa.
Africa truck is so heavily tagged it's not even funny.
Africa dead. Top circle dead. Another one. Oh.
He's at the tank in front of Oak. That's him. Nice job. Get positions, guys. Somebody get ready to help Milk or Matt.
6, I'm leaving you up there by yourself, alright?
Ready to open.
All right, guys, back to live action here. It is still 0-0 here. You guys are watching e-rev TV. This is the CEVO Zowie Alpha tournament, I believe, here on e-rev TV. Playing for 5 Zowie GRF mouse pads for first place here. So not too shabby there for this tournament. And you know what I'm actually confused by here, Anger, as I take a look here, is the negative 340 score from Kalashnikov right now.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
He's 13-9, but he's negative 340 here. So if that is Ian, that's fantastic.
Take a screening. You know, it's a good thing that we have mouse pads. I remember one time we did a match or a tournament that had mouse lube. Now that was a fun time there. So mouse pads are always better than lube because, yeah, you never know what you want to use that lube for. But nonetheless, Madman now just killing some people on the second floor here. Now he's finally sees Siege, but Siege with the M16 takes out Madman as he's on top of that antenna, the electrical antenna there, holding his flag. But now they know where he's at, so let's see if he can hold it down there. As it looks like Just for Fame is moving up slowly here as Smitty now takes out Unknown Soldier. So Smitty now, along with Rabbids now is going to see Smitty going, oh, Rabbids, that takes him out, but Siege takes him out from the distance shot. So just again, kills going back and forth, no flag captures quite yet. So just sit back, get a cold one here, and watch e-rev TV as these two teams are just battling out, really just to get the first flag capture here once.
Okay, so I'll do a little bit of a scoreboard rundown here for you. Going to be 23-18 there from Unknown Soldier 11, who is, just the best Unknown Soldier I've ever seen. And
Madman, I'm sorry, but Madman picked up a sniper rifle and he really wanted Siege. He took out Siege from the top there to take him off that point. So now let's see if Siege goes to another position to hold a defensive stance around his flag as the anchor. But they will go to no links to take out Siege.
Yes, sir. As again, going back to the frag count here, that was pretty ridiculous. Madman is going to be in second place there for Bamf. He's going to be 20-21. and 13 and 19 there from Rabbi's Apollo, 12 and 11, 15 and 12 there from Kalashnikov, and over on the Just for Fame side here, actually, I think we only have one positive member, two positive now. Hill is going to be 17 and 22, 19 and 17 will be Smitty, Polanski to be 16 and 19, 19 and 21 from Melkor, and Siege will be 13 and 18 there. So they have two positive members there. Siege and Smitty will be positive for that Just for Fame side. Just about 5 minutes left in play here. As I'm not actually quite sure what overtime will be here for the CEVO tournament. I assume it'll be the same for what we did in ESL and CG. And perhaps we'll see that, perhaps we won't. So 5 minutes left. Let's do some more War Room while we've got it on, see if anybody's getting frantic, so to speak. Just for Fame, War Room, Nightcrawler, let's go.
Got him.
What's on the flag? Oh, of course, Rabbi. He's either going to be Barracks right there, Plansky.
Oh,
Yeah, Barracks.
Barracks.
Yeah, we're fucking up big time.
Yeah, dude. This is
Someone got our
oh
flag.
my
He
god.
got me. Get out, get the D, get the D. Got him, got him.
No, Rabbi.
Good work.
No, they just smoked the flag.
One more on the flag. He's at right in front of it.
Yo, forklift.
There's one more. Oh my.
Oh,
Shit.
guys. We got both sides covered.
All right, as we'll come back to some action here for you guys, as looks like Unknown Soldier 11 is going to have the flag here for Banff, and maybe on a bit of a run here, man. They've actually looks like he will actually be a cap or something like that. We'll kick it live. Sorry, Ingrid.
Hold on real quick, Watson. We have Polanski here with the flag here as he's taking it. He's actually going to try to get back to his side here. He took out Apollo as Apollo was just creeping a corner here. So here goes Polanski. Let's see if he can get this flag in his favor as he's making his move here. I don't see any escorts yet in the picture, so hopefully, Carl, if we can go to Polanski, he's getting close here. They're gonna be ultra aggressive here. Looks like Hill's gonna be the escort here, and there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Just for Fame has scored here the first point of this match, and it had to take to overtime to get it, Wansa. But nonetheless, Polanski has broken this tie.
Yes, indeed, and that's going to be, perhaps the winning cap here. As again, 2 5-minute halves here in the overtime. We'll have to see if Just for Fame goes on a complete defense, strategy here, as they really, they pretty much they got all the kills they needed to get there early on in the beginning of that half, and that's one of those things that can happen here in CTF. You guys get those early caps while people are still trying to get to their spots, and that kind of thing. You can get ahead in the flag count. So that's what took place there. As looks like we have a flag pickup there by Banff will be dropped, and that will be a return there, easy return there for that Just for Fame team. That's going to be Polanski with 1 cap, and actually it looks like they never actually had the flag there, so there is no return. So Polanski 3-1 with the cap, going to have 650 points there for his team. And on the other side of the spectrum here, Rabiz is going to be on top of that kill count, 5-1. And carrying his team with the kill count. So let's do a little war room here, see what's going on in that Banff war room as they were just capped on here on Array. So Crawler, let's go to Banff.
Two are crane. Polanski spawns.
They're just gonna play D. Hey, it's a collab pre-fire too, Milk.
Circle one.